Hello and welcome to WITM the Prequel, Chapter 3, Episode 5. And we kick things off with two WITM matches as the Blood Brothers and the Generation continue their pursuit of WITM Gold before they hopefully will eventually receive an opportunity to join the WWE. First off, we have a huge singles match for Matt Olson of the Generation. He will be taking on the former World Heavyweight Champion Tyson Adams, trying to bounce back from his loss at the end of the last episode, try to climb up the rankings in the heavyweight division. And then a huge main event, the Blood Brothers, with every other team in front of them taking a loss, have climbed up to the number one contendership just at the right time. This is the week that the Demons will defend their WITM Tag Team titles that they just won last week in that 4-team ladder match against the Blood Brothers. Will the Blood Brothers be able to get their hands on the WITM Tag titles by defeating the Bikers in the main event? That match will be huge, but first, it's time for singles action. Can Matt Olson begin his climb out of the basement of the heavyweight division by defeating the man coming off a title loss in a match he took a no decision in at the end of the previous episode, the former champion Tyson Adams? Let's get this singles match underway.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kona, Hawaii, weighing in at 320 pounds, the Falcon,
I'm just a
Mr.
step away,
Adam.
I'm just a breath away, losing my faith today.
Falling off the edge today.
I am just a man, not superhuman.
I'm not superhuman.
Someone save me from the haze. It's just another war, just another family torn. Target on my back, lone survivor last. They got me in the sights. No surrender, no trigger.
And his
fingers
opponent
go.
from
Living the
Springfield,
dangerous
Illinois,
life.
weighing in at 400 pounds,
Every day when
the
I
superstar,
wake, I'm trying to get
Matt
up and knocking
Danger.
me down. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, you're making me strong, you're making me stand. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave, you're my titanium fight song, raising up like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me, 'cause I'm who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it, invincible. I feel it, invincible. Here we go again, I will not give in. I've got a reason to fight. Every day we choose, we might win or lose. This is the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, they say that I'm gone, they say that they've won. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, they're counting me out, but this is my round. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful.
And there's the bell. This match is underway. Matt Olson, for the first time in a month or so, with a singles opportunity against the former World Heavyweight Champion Tyson Adams, trying to bounce back over his loss of the heavyweight title without being pinned or submitted, and that fatal 4-way steel cage match last week where his heavyweight title was on the line and won by the Nightmare Drake. Olson goes for cover, trying to make quick work of Adams. And gets about a 1
He
count.
can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
There's a reversal by Adams with an elbow to get back to his feet.
Devastating kick.
And a kick to the chest and now to the chin. Olsen forced to a knee, but he's able to reverse with a series of gut punches to get back to his feet. Spine buster by Olsen.
Here's his chance.
Now Olsen with a stomp to the groin
He's not going
of Adams, and Olsen's already thinking Olsen smash.
This could
Very early in this match, we're about to see a squash in favor of Matt Olsen.
go for it too early. Here's a cover.
We nearly do. Olsen
Not yet.
off to a great start very, very early in the match, and he's already connected with a spine buster and an Olsen smash. Can't get a much better start than that, getting your signatures and finisher in very early in this matchup. And now Adams must now turn momentum back in his favor. There's an arm trip into the corner. Drop kick to the back of Olsen. Arm trip into the corner.
We all know though, this guy's
Stomp to the chest, or rather the stomach.
tested right now that it's almost
And now Adams
impossible.
pulling back the arm of Olsen as far as he can. Adams has definitely made a target of the arms of Matt Olsen. Simply targeting the left arm at the moment, as Olsen is struggling to break the hold and get back to his feet. And finally will do so with his one free arm and a gut punch. Olsen now trying to return the favor and target the arms of Adams, but
There may be no
there's a reversal with an elbow.
carry.
Now Adams forced to a fireman's carry position and plunge head first onto the top rope.
He's looking a little weary here.
Now Adams, or rather Olsen, slams the knee of Adams and
Direction for him.
kicks him across the ring. Now Adams dragged closer to center ring. Olsen goes for cover,
And he doesn't stay.
and Adams powers out immediately.
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
There's a kick to the back. Olsen
Putting it all on
he looking to take flight here,
Look out!
and Adams is going to roll out of the way. Now Adams connects with a curb stomp and goes for cover.
Shoulders down, this could be it. It's going to take more than
And
to keep his
Adams in shock that was not enough to put Olsen away.
This could be it.
Now drags Olsen to center ring by his legs and going for the Cesaro swing.
Freshman here.
This move alone can end matches.
About though.
We've seen it happen plenty of times before in the past in WITM.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
And Adams hoping to do
Upon landing
just that, but looking first for his finisher.
on the shoulders here.
Back body drop connects. Adams goes for cover,
Score the pin. He kicks out before
and it's another near fall. Olsen powers out at 2.5.
what we are seeing.
Adams has definitely turned momentum into his favor after getting hit with an Olsen smash very early in this matchup. And now he's looking to double up on that signature and finisher following a comeback sequence. Olsen forced up to his feet,
Counter here.
but catches the leg. Going for a gut kick,
No, another reversal.
and that will not connect, but he is able to reverse Adams before he can attack again. There's a reversal from Adams.
Nasty impact.
Olsen forced to a seated position.
Showing up.
Reversal by Olsen. That's going to bust open Adams.
Looking at it a second time. I believe this one's over. That's how you. Now that
Olsen
got
goes for
those
cover.
shoulders. And he got a near fall.
And it's another near fall, this time in favor of Olsen, who's beginning to show a little bit of frustration.
Yeah.
He thought that would be more than enough to put this match away, but no, it will continue. Good near fall after near fall singles action in our first match of the episode.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Hurricanrana from Adams. Dabbing on us. Huge enziguri from Adams. Now Olsen dragged closer to center ring. Adams goes for a cover center ring. And that is going to put Olsen away. Both men put in a good effort and definitely had their moments, but it's going to be the former heavyweight champion Adams pick up a victory. Olsen's struggles are going to continue, unfortunately.
Look at him go.
Here is your winner, the Falcon, Mr.
I'm just a step
Adams.
away, I'm just a breath away, losing my faith today.
Falling off the edge today.
I am just a man, not superhuman.
I'm not superhuman.
Someone save me from the haze. It's just another war, just another family torn.
From my feet today.
Just a step on the edge, just another day in the world we live.
Okay, and now it's time for the huge main event. The Bikers coming off a brutal victory in the 4-team 8-man ladder match that ended, or that was part of the final week of our previous episode, where they defeated the Generation, La Tormenta, and the former champions Texas Revolution to become the new WITM Tag Team Champions. Will defend it just 1 week later against a team who became the number one contenders because every other team around them was losing while they weren't getting booked. The Blood Brothers. Will the Blood Brothers be our first featured team to capture WITM Gold? It's going to be Jack and Dylan Hayes representing them, with Captain Casey supporting them at ringside. Let's get this Tag Team Championship matchup underway.
Something wrong, something right, something missing. Something black, something light, something different. Don't you ever feel you need to speak to me that way? Something black, something light, something different. Something wrong, something right, something missing. Don't you ever feel you need to speak to me that way? All this noise in my head, ringing through and echoing. Simple things just take too long.
Jack Hayes. The Terror, Dylan Hayes. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 541 pounds, the Legend Killer, Jack Hayes, and the Terror, Dylan Hayes, the Blood Brothers. The Legend Killer, Jack Hayes, the Terror, Dylan Hayes, and their opponents, at a combined weight of 420 pounds, they are the Necromancer, Demon, and the Nightmare, Death, the Bikers.
Plant your butts in those seats and get...
And there are the prizes on the line. The titles first held by the featured team of Chapter 1 and the WITM founders, the Eliminators. Will the Blood Brothers be the next team to hold those titles and perhaps cash their ticket to a WWE tryout? Let's find out. It's going to be Jack getting things started for the Blood Brothers, going up against Demon of the Bikers, the man who sealed the victory for the Bikers in that ladder match last week where they became the tag team champions. Demon forces Jack into the Bikers corner, now has him in a fireman's carry position and connects with the double knees to the gut. But here's Jack just tossing Demon behind him and now stomping away at the knee. And there's an elbow drop. Stomp to the elbow. Demon forced to a seated position as Jack goes to work on that head that was heavily bloodied last week. You have to wonder what kind of condition the Bikers run after that brutal ladder match war they had against 3 other tag teams.
In a title match like this one on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Now Demon fights off Jack with a series of elbow strikes to the gut. Roush into the Bikers corner, and the elbow is going to stop that. Brainbuster from Jack. Demon forced closer to the Blood Brothers corner,
which I think favors the champion, especially.
and in comes Dylan Hayes.
The champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree, the champ is used to the bright lights and bright
Demon
stages.
reverses with an uppercut.
It's almost second nature at this point.
Now has Dylan in a fireman's carry position and connects with the kick to the head. Now Dylan dragged closer to center ring, or rather closer to the Bikers corner, and comes Death, the powerhouse of the group. Going up against the powerhouse of
Plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome.
the Blood Brothers, but still kind of looks like a miniature version of him.
What a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
There's a clothesline into the corner. And repeatedly stomping away at the neck of Dylan Hayes and just giving him the one-finger salute to top it all off. Roush up into the corner is going to take out the official, so the tag cannot be made legally.
Feelings you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion.
Not sure Jack realizes this as he tries to stick his hand for emergency tag. The referee has now come back to his feet. There's a stomp to the chest. Stomp to the shoulder. And now they can legally make that tag to bring in Jack Hayes. There's a stomp to the chest, stomp to the gut, stomp to the elbow. Reversal by Death to send Jack to the canvas. And now he comes off the ropes with an elbow drop. And now Death taunting the challengers to their tag titles. There's a stomp to the face. Knee to the face. Reversal by Jack. Suplex. Reversal by Death. Jack now forced back up to his
It might
feet.
be cliche, but it's true here.
And reversal, but here comes Death back in the attack and forcing Jack into the Biker's corner. He connects with a clothesline in the corner.
He had such a glass
Dylan Hayes wants the emergency tag, but
inside this arena here
Jack
tonight.
can't quite get there. He's once again forced into the Biker's corner
I'd say these competitors
and reverses before they can make a tag and possibly a double team maneuver as well.
as the number one contender, he has to find a way to assert his dominance here.
Jack yet again forced into the Biker's corner. This time they will make that tag and double team attack. Demon becomes the legal man for the Bikers after that double team maneuver. And now Jack plunged onto that top rope.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right
There's
now.
an Irish whip into the ropes, and Jack is able to avoid the drop kick. And there's a punch to the face. Irish whip into the Blood Brothers corner, and corner clothesline connects. Now Jack
Still plenty of match to go.
looking for a finisher. It's the three Union Amigos. Could this lead to the Blood Brothers becoming the WITM Tag Team Champions?
That changes the
Now he goes for the cover. And
Oh man.
Demon keeps their title reign alive for the time being, powering out at 2.5. There's an Irish whip into the corner.
Dodges that one.
Elbow strike from Demon. Crossroads connects.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys.
Now Demon getting fired up. Jack forced up to his feet. Irish whip sends Jack onto the apron. And what does Demon have in mind here? Spiking the head of Jack right onto the edge of that apron near his tag team partner. And now they'll fight on the outside. Of course, if should Jack somehow get counted out, or if any count out occurs whatsoever, the Bikers will retain by default.
Guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so far here tonight is that there's
And
absolutely
that may just be what Demon is trying to do, force Jack to get counted out.
That certainly seems to be the case. Into the powerbomb position now.
and that's not necessarily where you want.
Power bomb onto the apron, and now slamming his head onto the apron.
He wants no part of the
And the Bikers want to win this match inside the ring, but that gives Jack an opportunity to make that emergency tag to Big Dylan Hayes, so Jack will be out of play for the Blood Brothers, so Dylan must survive on his own for the time
He
being.
wasn't going to go down easy here tonight. It might be time for him to recharge that
Here
battery
comes Demon with
and make the tag.
the drop kick to the head, and now looking to put Dylan away while Jack is out of play with the finisher. Curb stomp connects. Will this lead to the Bikers retaining their tag team titles? No, Dylan powers out at 2.
done yet, Cole. This is what makes him one of the best.
Demon, though, is fired up. He can feel that victory coming.
He's got to capitalize now.
And going for a comeback sequence, he wants another signature finisher, and that will be successful.
Hooked up. And
But there's a reversal from Hayes. Stomps to the head. Demon
I can tell you guys that this arena's we've got to cover. It's going to take
forced in a ring. Jack is back in play for the Blood Brothers as Dylan claws away at the shoulder
spot here.
of
for the
Demon,
champ.
trying to neutralize some of his power that he has despite his
Do something quick. I think
small
he's
size.
right now.
By the sound of this crowd, I don't think he's the only
Dylan looking for looks like a choke slam, but
This is it.
instead lifts him over his head, and Demon is able to reverse.
Suplex.
And there's a suplex. Stomp to
take place here.
Dylan forced to his feet.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Second crossroads connects.
Our winner here, guys.
Now stomp to the elbow. Dylan dragged a little bit closer to center ring, and there's a double stomp to the gut.
In off the tag.
In comes Death.
He's
Dylan
gonna
forced up to his feet, but evades the attack. Russian leg sweep connects. Dylan now channeling the Undertaker. There's a stomp to the leg. Now Death forced up to his feet. Irish up into the corner.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
Reversal by Death. And a huge Irish whip is going to send Dylan on the outside, where Death will go after him. There's a stomp to the ankle. And now they find the outside with a huge right from Death. Reversal by Dylan with a headbutt.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years.
Right, another right from Death. Dylan responding well of his own and forces Death back inside the ring. Irish whip into the Blood Brothers corner. Corner clothesline connects. Now slamming the hand into the canvas, and in comes Jack Hayes.
No, don't do this. Don't
Stop to the groin connects. Jack looking for support of the WITM fans. Will they become the new WITM Tag Team Champions and perhaps punch their ticket to the WWE? Death forced up to his feet, but reverses the powerbomb attempt into a cover. And Jack powers out of two.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Going for another surprise roll-up. And they once again get a 2 count. Yet again, a roll-up cover. And that one is going to lead to a title retention for the Bikers. Chapter 3 is going to go on a little bit longer as the Blood Brothers will continue to search for WITM gold.
He's getting it done here. Who could forget this? This was another great moment. And this is how he ended it.
Here are your winners, and still the tag team, the Necromancer, Demon, and the Nightmare, Death, the Bikers.
Okay, and here is your results and rankings update for August 2018, Week 1. James Collison defeated the World Heavyweight Champion, the Nightmare Drake, in non-title action. Kalina Mahiai defeated Loopy Dippy. Chelsea Blackburn, the Women's Champion, defeated Ellen Foster in non-title action. Tyson Adams defeated Matt Olson in our first match of the episode. Akemba Oni defeated Maximus Blackburn. Monique Simmons defeated Jamie Love, and the Bikers retained their WITM Tag Team titles over the Blood Brothers. How does that affect the rankings? Let's find out. The Cruiserweight Champion is Eric Garrity, number contender Akemba Oni, number 2 Boston Dippy, number 3 Jason Starr, and number 4 Maximus Blackburn. The WITM Tag Team Champions are the Bikers, number contenders are Texas Revolution, number 2 La Tormenta, number 3 the Blood Brothers, number 4 the Generation, number 5, Heavy Metal. Number 6, the European Union. The WITM Women's Champion is Chelsea Blackburn. Number contender, Monique Simmons. Number 2, Ellen Foster. Number 3, Queen Kitty. Number 4, Jamie Love. And number 5, Rose. The World Heavyweight Champion is the Nightmare Drake. Number contender, James Collison. Number 2, Tyson Adams. Number 3, Kalina Mahiai. Number 4, Captain Casey. Number 5, Drago Lakin. Number 6, Loopy Dippy. Number 7, Matt Olson. Now let's advance to week 2. Will we see any of the Blood Brothers or Generation in action? Let's find out. Okay, we have 2 matches for you in week 2, both of which are rematches. The first, yet another chapter in the intense rivalry between Rose and the Queen Kitty that we've seen quite a bit of here in chapter 3. Which woman will come out with the upper hand this time and rise up the women's rankings, with the women's title being defended next week? This could potentially decide who faces Chelsea Blackburn for the title next week. So let's get this match underway. It's Rose versus the Queen Kitty.
Making her way to the ring from Springfield, Illinois, the Queen Kitty.
I've been working so hard. I'm punching my card. 8 hours for what? Oh, tell me what I got. I get this feeling times is holding me down. I'll hit the ceiling, or else I'll tear up this town. Tonight I gotta cut loose, footloose, kick off your Sunday shoes, please, Louise.
And her opponent from Chicago, Illinois,
hopes the world will ease up. Try and make it look like it's all summer getting better. Cause I know how to play it pretty good against the measure. Everyone started out a little insane, but we learned pretty quick how to fake it for the game. But some of you never learned to drop the act. So under that skin of yours, a heart attack. Cause everybody's so scared, we don't wanna go there. We don't wanna make a move, we got our lives to lose. Living in the dark while we're just playing a part. We're on love, like I don't know what's going on. Somebody make a move, somebody make a move. Please somebody make a move. We all know what's going on. And if I had the answers, I'd have written them out, so I can tell you what to do and what this thing is about. But all I've ever learned comes secondhand, and I dare not preach what I don't understand. You and I, we share the same disease.
And there's the bell. And here we
There's the bell. This match is underway. Yet another chapter in the rivalry between the Queen Kitty and Rose.
all about.
Which woman will come out with a victory this go round? Rose with an elbow straight to the back, and now to the shoulders, wailing away at Kitty.
She's on the defensive now. But this certainly isn't something.
Just going to town is
She's
Rose.
the kind of competitor that actually likes
I've counted so far 16 elbow strikes to the back
she needs to put
of Kitty. Rose is going to town. She wants that victory
tonight. She needs to make a change.
over her hated rival, Queen Kitty. But now it's Kitty trying to get it on the attack here after obviously a pretty poor start, only to eat even more elbow strikes. Now Kitty forced into a seated position, and there's a kick to the back. Kitty forced up to her feet. Suplex into a cover, but Kitty's feet were caught on the rope, so obviously that's a rope break. Reversal by Kitty. And a suplex. Kitty trying to recover from her poor start by getting the support of the WITM fans and taunting her opponent. There's an Irish whip and double knees to the chest. Now Rose forced to her feet, and Kitty would have to use her comeback sequence very early on in this match to try to recover from those 20 elbow strikes.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
And she will connect with her signature, the running stunner.
Oh, that one, that's for sure. She
Goes for cover. And Rose powers out at 2. Kitty in shock that was enough to put Rose away. Now wasting no time going for a finisher. The backstabber into a crossface. That will connect, but Rose gets a rope break.
Nice, shut it down. Let me tell you, that can cause some serious
Reversal by Rose. Kitty with the aid of the ropes trying to get to her feet, but stomped back down on the canvas by Rose. Irish up into the corner.
In the corner is not a good spot to be.
Suplex into the turnbuckles. Goes for cover. And a very near fall. Rose in shock that was not a victory for her, but this may do it. Looking for a finisher.
She's looking at it.
Belly to belly connects. Center ring. Will this be enough to put Kitty away?
Where is she fighting this?
No, somehow that
Still in this one.
she powered out of that even earlier than the signature. Rose in shock. There's a stomp to the chest. Submission locked in. Crossface trying to beat Kitty with one of her own moves, but she's able to reverse.
You have to wonder how much damage was done.
Rose fails to get the grapple attack to work and is Irish whipped into the corner.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good. No question.
Now forced onto the top turnbuckle.
Staged on the top turnbuckle.
And it's a long way down from there.
This won't end well.
And Kitty launches her halfway across the ring and goes for cover.
She goes for the cover.
And Rose powers out at 2. Rose forced up to her feet
Yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could
and
be free from
is
this,
plunged head first into the top rope.
And it's reversed.
Reversal by Rose with a knee to the head. Now Rose wants to take flight. But Kitty is able to evade. There's a stomp to the gut. Stomp to the arm. Kitty now taunting her opponent, and now she wants to take flight herself. And the splash connects. Kitty goes for cover, and Rose powers out at about 1.5. Rose now forced into a seated position. There's a knee to the back, and we've seen this plenty of times before. That straitjacket, Rose essentially forced to choke herself out and is locked in well.
An amazing match so far, guys.
As Rose struggles to break the hold and get back to her feet.
She's going to need a miracle if she wants back in this one. We might be looking at the end of the line for her.
man, at this point, even
And finally does, as Kitty taunts her rival once again. There's a reversal by Rose. Rose now looking for the support of the WITM fans. Maybe looking to take flight, but Kitty is on her feet, but groggy, but is able to catch Rose mid-air and slam her into the ground. Rose rolls all the way to avoid the elbow, but here comes Kitty with the running stunner.
he's back in full control now.
But before Rose, or rather Kitty, can capitalize with her finisher, Rose is able to reverse and will once again taunt her opponent as Kitty uses the ropes to get back to her feet, but is in the corner. Now it's Rose with a series of strikes, and she has Kitty trapped in the corner, and double stomp to the chest. Now Kitty forced to her feet. Suplex connects, but Rose is starting to show signs of exhaustion. Can she keep up this attack? There's Kitty with an uppercut. Reversal by Rose with a gut kick.
She wants it one more time.
And there is the belly to belly. Rose goes for cover. And still, Kitty's able to power out as Rose argues with the official. She thought she had the victory there, but the referee says no, this match will continue. There's an uppercut from Kitty and a slap across the face. And there is Kitty responding with her finisher, the backstabber into a crossface that Rose reverses into a cover. And
she got the shoulder up in time.
Kitty powers out at 2. Now Kitty dragged across the ring. Stomp to the arm. Rose yet again looking for support of the WITM fans. There's an elbow drop to the gut. Stomp to the shoulder. Rose once again trying to beat Kitty with one of her own finishing moves, the crossface. And Kitty's able to break that quickly. But Rose remains on the attack. There's an Irish whip into the corner from Kitty and double knees to the chest. Kitty goes for cover. Rose powers out at 2. Another good women's match between these fierce rivals, near fall after near fall. Rose simply shoves aside and gets an elbow to the face. Swinging neck breaker connects. Elbow strike to the head. Rose forcing a seated position, and Kitty connects with the drop kick to the back. Now a stomp to the hand. The face buster connects. Now Kitty comes off the ropes with an enziguri to the head. Kitty in control right now, but she's starting to show signs of exhaustion as well. Both of these women are exhausted, so Kitty will just go for a cover. And Rose powers out at 2.
Last bit of energy. With all the damage done, you have to wonder how.
There's a reversal from Rose. Elbow strike from Kitty. Running stunner connects once again. Will this put Rose away?
2, 3.
Yes, it will. Rose is unfortunately going to suffer another defeat to her hated rival. Queen Kitty gets the victory.
Let's look back on the action from the last match. That's a woman on a mission.
I've been working so hard. I'm punching my card. 8 hours.
Here is your winner, the Queen,
Tell me what I
Kitty.
got. I get this feeling. Times is holding me down.
Okay, and now it's time for another rematch, and what could be another budding rivalry here in Chapter 3 is going to see a rematch of Matt Olson of the Generation taking on Tyson Adams. Last week, it was Adams getting the upper hand. Can Olson get payback and revenge and score a victory in this rematch? Let's find out and get this match underway.
Making his way to the ring from Kona, Hawaii, weighing in at 320 pounds, the Falcon, Mr. Adam.
I'm just a step away, I'm just a breath away, losing my faith today.
Falling off the edge today.
I am just a man, not superhuman.
I'm not superhuman.
Someone save me from the haze. It's just another war. Target on my back, lone survivor last. They got me in the sights. No surrender, no trigger
And his opponent,
me stand. Shot like a rocket up into the sky. Nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible. Earthquake powerful. Just like a tidal wave. You make me brave. You're my titanium fight song. Raising up like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me? 'Cause I'm. Who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it. Invincible. I feel it. Invincible. Here we go again. I will not give in. I've got a reason to fight. Every day we choose, we might win or lose. This is the dangerous life. Hey, every day when I wake, they say that I'm gone, they say that they've won. Hey, when I need to be saved, they're counting me out, but this is my round. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful.
You can feel the electricity running through this.
There's the bell. This rematch is underway. Will it be a repeat of last week, or will Matt Olson be able to score a victory this time as he gets the spear in very early on in the match? There's a reversal by Olson. Irish whip into the corner, but reversal from Adams with an elbow. Reversal by Olson. And connects with the Falcon's arrow.
Vertical suplex.
Misses with the stomp, but does connect with a second attempt, and a third, and a fourth, and a fifth. Now slamming the hand of Adams into the canvas. Adams forced up to his
We all
feet,
know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
and reversal by Adams. Here comes Olson, who has Adams in a fireman's carry and plunges him head first into the top rope.
He has to do everything
Now Adams forced to his feet.
out of hand.
Irish whip into the corner is going to send Adams crashing into the canvas. And now Olson keeping his knee plunged into the canvas, or rather his face. Now Adams dragged closer to center ring. Olson trying to make quick work of Adams, goes for cover, and Adams powers out at one. Adams reverses with an elbow to get back to his feet. And connects with the neck breaker. Kick to the back connects. Olson forced to his feet but reverses. Adams forced up.
Snapmare.
Now back in a seated position, and Olson connects with a running attack to the head. And now Olson channeling Bobby Roode and taunting his opponent.
He's not looking like himself here.
Reversal from Adams. Elbow strike forces Olson on the ropes. And Adams connects with a drop kick, but that barely phases Olson. Olson evades the enziguri. And again. Adams, after connecting that impressive move, dabbing on his opponent. There's an elbow strike. Olson, forced on the ropes, was able to reverse. Now Olson returned the favor and taunting his opponent with Adams in the corner. Running clothesline connects. Adams forced to his feet. Spine buster connects, the signature move of Olson. And he goes for cover. Adams powers out at two. Olson in shock. That was not enough to put Adams away. Adams now forced to his feet.
Looking for the win.
I believe Olson was looking for the Olson smash, but Adams is able to reverse and now looking for a finisher of his own.
This is it.
And the back body drop will connect.
Can he end it here?
Adams goes for cover. And it's a near fall. Olson powers out at 2.5. Adams is in shock. He thought that would be enough.
He has him right where he wants him.
Here's another finisher.
Here we go, second time.
That too will connect. Would this be enough to put Olsen away? This drag closer before Adams makes the cover. And still Olsen powers out of 2.5, and now Adams starting to show some frustration. 2 finishers in a row is not enough to put Olsen away. Now Adams going for a comeback sequence, which would give him yet another signature, and then possibly after that a finisher. But first Adams targets the head from in hold position.
Oh my goodness, this hurts.
Olsen now forced up to his feet.
Might be cliche, but it's true here.
But is able to reverse. Can he break up Adams' incredible momentum he's gained following 2 finishers and a successful comeback? There's a double stomp to the chest of Olsen. But this time Olsen is able to catch the leg and forces Adams down to the ground. Reversal by Adams is going to send Olsen into the corner. And Adams connects with a Hurricane Run. Goes for a cover. And yet again, Olsen powers out 2.5. Adams now asking himself what it will take to be able to put Olsen away. Drop kick connects. Stomp to the back. Reversal by Olsen.
This could be the end of him.
Stomp to the back. Adams forced up to his feet. Spine buster connects. Olsen wasting no time going for the cover. And Olsen will get revenge from last week with a victory over Adams.
Target on my back, lone survivor last. They got me in the sights. No surrender, no trigger, fingers go. Living the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, I'm trying to get up, they're knocking me down. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, you're making me strong, you're making me stand. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful. Just like
Here
a
is your
tidal
winner,
wave.
the
You make me
superstar,
fly.
Matt Painter.
Fight song, raise it up, like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me, 'cause I'm who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it, invincible.
Okay, here is your results and rankings update for August 2018, Week 2. Eric Garrity retained his WITM Cruiserweight title over Ikemba Oni. The Queen Kitty defeated Rose. Klino Mahiai defeated Drago Lycan. Matt Olsen defeated Tyson Adams. Jamie Love defeated Ellen Foster. James Collison defeated the Nightmare Drake. And Monique Simmons defeated Chelsea Blackburn in non-title action. How's that affect the rankings? Let's find out. The Cruiserweight Champion is Eric Garrity. Number contender Boston Dippy. Number 2 Ikemba Oni. Number 3 Jason Starr. Number 4 Maximus Blackburn. The WITM Tag Team Champions are the Bikers. Number contenders Texas Revolution. Number 2 La Tormenta. Number 3 the Blood Brothers. Number 4 the Generation. Number 5 Heavy Metal. And number 6 the European Union. The WITM Women's Champion is Chelsea Blackburn. Number contender Monique Simmons. Number 2 the Queen Kitty. Number 3 Jamie Love. Number 4 Ellen Foster. Number 5 Rose. And the WITM World Heavyweight Champion is the Nightmare Drake. Number contender James Collison. Number 2 Kalina Mahiai. Number 3 Matt Olsen. Number 4 Tyson Adams. Number 5 Captain Casey. Number 6 Drago Lycan. And number 7 Loopy Dippy. Now we advance to Week 3. Will we see any of the Blood Brothers or Generation in action? We will find out soon. Okay, we do indeed have a match for you here in the 3rd week of August 2018, as it is going to be a number one contenders triple threat match with the winner going on to face the WITM World Heavyweight Champion, the Nightmare Drake, next week with the title on the line. Is going to be between the number 3 contender, featured superstar Matt Olson of the Generation, the number 2 contender, Kalina Mahi Ai, and the number 1 contender, James Collison. Which man will meet the Nightmare Drake next week for the WITM World Heavyweight title? Let's find out and get this number 1 contenders triple threat underway.
Target on my back, lone survivor last. They got me in the sights. No surrender, no trigger, fingers go. Living the
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Springfield, Illinois, weighing in at 400 pounds, the superstar, Matt Danger.
Shot like a rocket up into the sky. Nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave. You're my titanium fight song, raising up like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me? 'Cause I'm. Who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it. Invincible. I feel it. Invincible. Here we go again. I will not give in. I've got a reason to fight. Every day we choose, we might win or lose. This is the dangerous life. Hey, every day when I wake, they say that I'm gone, they say that they've won. Hey, when I need to be saved, they're counting me out, but this is my round. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight.
3, 2, 1. Off to the races. Hawaiians, Jamaicans, Samoans, Tongans, Maori and Australians. We are all related by the high state, and I'm that Filipino, Hawaiian raised, poly-Asian. I'm a whole lot of dope, sitting on a cloud of smoke. I know what I gotta know. You wanna know? Then I don't know. Every brothers, mothers, fathers, and Ohanas know the Tiki boys are back in this bitch like Hana Ho. H.I. rubber slipper hip hop. I keep stepping and you'll never see this flip flop. That's how we do. Now all my island people, service you can scream too.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
One
atmosphere
for
inside
the
this arena
money
right now
and 2 for the islanders. 3 fingers down, everybody trading shockers. I'm Batman. On the mic, I'm Batman.
I got it, cuz.
1 for the money, yeah. 2 for the islanders. 3 fingers down, all my brothers trading shockers. I'm Batman.
With the white
I'm
man.
Batman.
Bad man to me might be good man to you. To each his own, I ain't a blood but the man in blue.
skin. A permanent reminder of how it began. No hesitation when I am commanded to strike. You need to know that you're in the fight of your life.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention.
There's the bell. This #1 contenders match is underway. Which one of these three men will meet the Nightmare Drake next week with the World Heavyweight title on the line, as Olsen already taken out of play for the time being with that massive clothesline to send him to the outside, as Mahia and Carlson fight out in the ring. But hey, maybe that's not a terrible idea. Let Carlson and Mahia beat each other up and then finish them off at the end.
But you also have to remember how much energy it
Olsen now makes his way back into the ring and tries to go after Mahia, but is stopped with a punch. But there's Olsen with some offense. Takes out Mahia, goes after Carlson, but he's there waiting with a DDT and a cover. And Olsen powers out at one.
A lot more fight left.
Olsen now with a knee to the face of Carlson. And now focusing his attention on Mahia, showing off a little bit as well. Now drags him closer to center ring. Does Olsen get a title match next week? No, predictably, Mahia powers out right away. Mahia back to his feet with a gut punch, but there's Olsen with a scoop slam. Now he turns attention to Carlson and has him in fireman's carry position and connects with the cutter. Because Mahia with a series of strikes, reversed by Olsen, who misses with a clothesline, and Mahia connects with a stomp to the head from Mahia and a stomp to the arm. There's Carlson trying to break that up and go after Mahia. They trade
the moonsault on both their opponents at the same time. But the boss and Bailey put it all on the line.
Mahia is sent to the middle rope,
Several near
and a leg drop connects. Carlson has both opponents down on the ring, or down on the canvas. Now he turns attention back to Olsen. There's a gut punch and an elbow straight to the head to send Olsen into the corner. Carlson goes to the middle rope and connects with the middle rope DDT. And takes out Mahia as well. He'll stomp straight to the area you don't want to be stomped on. Mahia tries to go for a drop kick, caught by his feet mid-air. Now Olsen back to his feet. And connects with a Falcon Arrow. That's going to send Carlson to the outside, and now Olsen goes to work on the leg of Mahia, but his kick is caught, and Mahia reverses. Mahia forces Olsen on his feet and connects with the signature maneuver, ending with a Samoan spike. Mahia goes for the cover as he faces Nightmare Drake next week. No, Olsen powers out at 2. Carlson going after Olsen as well, now focusing his attention on Mahia, who he has on the ropes. Mahia is able to reverse and has both men down on the canvas. Olsen now back to his feet. Taken out by Mahia, who goes for a cover. And Olsen powers out at 1. There's a kick to the back. Olsen, or rather Mahia, looking for a finisher. Olsen will wisely roll out of the way and go outside once again to recover. So Carlson will eat the back body drop instead. With Olsen on the outside, there's nobody to save Carlson right now. But he powers out at 2 to keep this match alive.
Looks like he's starting to feel this very well may be too much.
And they trade blows. Olsen launched halfway across the ring and he sent him tumbling outside. Mahia taunts and doesn't realize that Olsen is right behind him and connects with the crossroads. Carlson already back inside the ring. So Olsen now turns his attention to him, sending him right back on the outside where he came from. Now goes for the cover on Mahia following the crossroads, but he powers out right away. Mahia forced to his feet.
He might have it.
Olsen smash connects in a ring. Is Olsen about to get a heavyweight title match next week against Nightmare Drake? No, broken up at 1.5 by Carlson. Olsen misses wildly with that spear. There's a reversal by Olsen. And a rear clothesline connects. Both men down. Olsen starting to show signs of exhaustion, but he does go for cover on Collison. Powers out at one.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
Now clawing away at the shoulder of Collison, trying to neutralize some of his power.
He's looking incredibly fatigued right now.
Olsen now looking for another Olsen smash.
Let's remember though, guys, his opponent doesn't
As both men rise to their feet, and that's going to be broken up by Mahi with a rear clothesline. Sends Olsen to the outside. Mahi now forced into the corner. Collison biding his time.
Things are not looking very good right now. Gonna have to
Not
find
quite
a
sure
way to
what
regroup.
Collison is waiting for. Now he finally goes to the attack, but of course Mahi had more than enough time to prepare a reversal. Now it's Collison the one who reverses with another. Belly to belly connects.
This has been one of the most
Olsen now back to his feet and heads back into the ring.
to
Take out the official. I guess that's one way to break up Collison's cover. Huge cutter from Olsen to Collison. And a stomp to the head.
He controls the pace of a match.
Collison now forced up to his feet
Not going to go quietly.
and reverses. Mahi takes out Collison. Olsen will turn his attention to Mahi now and plunges him head first onto the top rope. Referee finally back to his feet now. And Mahi reverses with a clothesline as Collison recovers in the corner. Mahi goes for cover. Olsen powers out at one. And Olsen gets back to his feet and reverses with a gut punch. Spear connects. Olsen goes for cover center ring. Collison doesn't see it, so he's not trying to break it up. Very nearly earning that title match next week, but Mahi powers out at 2.5, and now Olsen turns attention to Collison, who had plenty of time.
Support on the end of the match, guys. There's almost no
And Olsen powers out at 2. Kick to the back. Reversal by Olsen.
The intensity of this match.
Olsen now looking for a DDT, but Olsen is going to reverse it. He was looking for the crossroads, but couldn't quite get it, so instead he'll go for an armbar. And that's going to be reversed by Collison. Mahi now back in the ring, going after Olsen. And Mahi connected with the Samoan spike, but there's Collison waiting before he can capitalize. But Mahi is able to fight him off.
He looks for it once again.
Mahi connects with the back body drop. Good situation for Mahi with both men down following a signature finisher. And Collison powers out at 2. Every man has had the opportunity. It's near fall after near fall. Camel clutch locked in center ring by Mahi to Collison as Olsen gets to his feet. And Collison will break that hold.
And if he hits this,
Olsen tried to go after Collison, but Collison must have saw it coming. There's 2 knees to the gut. Collison connects with a big boot and now goes for cover on Olsen. James Collison is your winner and the man who will face the Nightmare Drake for the heavyweight title next week.
and here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Okay, and here is your results and rankings update for August 2018, Week 3. The European Union defeated Heavy Metal. The Queen Kitty defeated Jimmy Love. James Collison earned himself a heavyweight title match against the champion of the Nightmare Drake next week by defeating Matt Olson. Kalina Mahiai took a no decision, and that number 1 contenders matchup. The heavyweight champion, the Nightmare Drake, defeated Tyson Adams. The tag team champions, the Bikers, defeated the Texas Revolution. We have a new WITM Women's Champion as Monique Simmons defeated Chelsea Blackburn to become, I believe, for the 9th or 10th time, the WITM Women's Champion. And Eric Garrity, the Cruiserweight Champion, defeated Maximus Blackburn in the main event, so not a good night for the Blackburns. And how does that affect the rankings? Let's find out. The Cruiserweight Champion is Eric Garrity, number contender Boston Dippy, number 2 Akimba Oni, number 3 Jason Starr, number 4 Maximus Blackburn. The WITM Tag Team Champions are the Bikers, number 1 contenders the Texas Revolution, number 2 La Tormenta, number 3 the Blood Brothers, number 4 the European Union, number 5 the Generation, and number 6 Heavy Metal. The WITM Women's Champion is Monique Simmons, number 1 contender the Queen Kitty, number 2 Ellen Foster, number 3 Jimmy Love, number 4 Chelsea Blackburn, and number 5 Rose. The WITM World Heavyweight Champion is the Nightmare Drake, number 1 contender James Collison, number 2 Kalina Mahiai, number 3 Captain Casey, number 4 Matt Olson, number 5 Tyson Adams, number 6 Drago Lakin, and number 7 Loopy Dippy. So now we move on to our 4th and final week of the episode, August 2018, Week 4. Will it see any of the Blood Brothers or Generation in action? Let's find out. Okay, so unfortunately neither of the Blood Brothers or the Generation are in action here in this final week of August 2018, so here is your final results and rankings update for this episode. In non-title action, the Women's Champion Monique Simmons defeated Jamie Love. Kalina Mahiai defeated Loopy Dippy. The Cruiserweight Champion Eric Garrity defeated Boston Dippy. The Queen Kitty defeated Chelsea Blackburn. Heavy Metal defeated the European Union. We have a new WITM World Heavyweight Champion as James Collison cashed in on his title opportunity he earned last week to defeat the Nightmare Drake and yet again become the WITM World Heavyweight Champion. And the Texas Revolution defeated La Tormenta in the main event. How does that affect the rankings? Let's find out. The Cruiserweight Champion is Eric Garrity, number 1 contender Akimba Oni, number 2 Boston Dippy, number 3 Jason Starr, number 4 Maximus Blackburn. The WITM Tag Team Champions are the Bikers, number 1 contenders the Texas Revolution, number 2 the Blood Brothers. They got a couple of free spots after La Tormenta and Heavy Metal both lost, so they are definitely in the tag title picture. Number 3 La Tormenta, number 4 Heavy Metal, number 5 the European Union, and number 6 the Generation. The WITM Women's Champion is Monique Simmons, number 1 contender the Queen Kitty, number 2 Ellen Foster, number 3 Rose, number 4 Chelsea Blackburn, and number 5 Jimmy Love. So Rose also moved up, got 2 free spots after both Blackburn and Love lost. The World Heavyweight Champion is James Collison, the number 1 contender the Nightmare Drake, number 2 Kalina Mahiai, number 3 Captain Casey, number 4 Matt Olson, number 5 Tyson Adams, number 6 Drago Lakin, and number 7 Loopy Dippy. So that is going to do it for episode number 5 of Chapter 3. The Blood Brothers and the Generation both still searching for WITM Gold. They gotten close but just can't seem to capitalize. This may be the longest chapter of the prequel yet, as both teams still searching for WITM Gold, which is likely their ticket to the WWE if the past is any indicator. Will episode 6 be the one where we finally see a featured WITM member or team become a champion? We will find out then, but this is time to call it for episode number 5. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single moment of WITM action. If you're watching via an embedded link in our Facebook group, be sure to like the page, like the post, and perhaps leave a comment. Until episode number 6, this is Corey with WITM Kyle Wrestling, signing off.